Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome to today's crypto news, and this is something new that I'm doing on the channel now because a lot of people like fundamentals. They like to talk about news, so why not? Let's talk about what's going on and what people are writing articles and blogs regarding crypto. So first off, today we're going to have some very interesting things to kick off this first video, and do join our Discord as well. The Discord link is in the description of the video. Click on the link. This is the Discord link and you're going to be in just a snap. Okay, all right. So first of all, Sandbox co-founder, right, he says that 2022 will be the year of adoption for the metaverse, and this is a very long topic, but I'm just gonna go a little bit into scanning a little bit of details and what's important about it. So now that we are a few months into 2022, one thing is clear: the metaverse will be this year's defining market trend. According to co-founder and COO Sebastian Borket, the Sandbox is one of the names in this space investors should be watching closest. Now, I do believe I've even made one video about crypto awards, so do check out the crypto award video as well, and I'm gonna leave it up here in the YouTube section hopefully. And I do think that Sandbox has potential to be a very trending coin, but I think Web3 is gonna be the next big thing, hopefully after metaverse. But let's see what happens as the metaverse develops. It's poised to play an increasingly significant role in both stock and cryptocurrency market, right? So the Sandbox is a virtual world based on the blockchain. In it, users are able to create and build digital assets in game form, which can be bought and sold. The Sand crypto is also the platform's official token. Now, I don't know if you know about metaverse, but everything is virtual, and you can create a land over there in a virtual world, and you send your land even for millions of dollars. That's incredible. You cannot live in that land, but it's your land in the metaverse. A fake land, a virtual land. Okay, if that makes any sense. So you guys can actually read all of this stuff right over here. It is called a Sandbox co-founder. I think these are the main highlights about it, so I'm not going to go into the biggest details, but this is something interesting. Web3 applications like the Sandbox are now being designed. Okay, so it's also a Web3 application. That's interesting. So Sandbox is not only a Web3, but it's also a metaverse application, so that's really nice to know. Now being designed to put users first, this empowers players to have more control of the assets that make up the game, its economy, and eventually its governance. Anyway, the second news that we're going to have today is going to be Binance, and this is titled as Binance is actively applying for licenses in Germany. So, Binance is actually trying to expand their approach into so many different countries. They've tried with France, they've tried it with so many other different countries, and now they're actually trying to apply for, Germany as well, so that they can have their legal procedure for people to buy cryptocurrencies in the Germany. That's just the summary of all this that I'm talking about. Okay, so. Yeah, it is what it is. And at the online marketing Rockstar Festival currently taking place in Germany, the head of Binance, CZ, said from the stage that he's actively communicating with German regulators. Furthermore, Binance is actively hiring compliance staff and applying for licenses in Germany. So that's actually quite good. It actually increased the reputation of the exchange itself, which is actually very good for Binance. Now the next news number 3 is gonna be SHIB follower number on Twitter now matches that of Dogecoin. So SHIB on Twitter got 3.3 million followers, and that's almost just equivalent to that of Dogecoin. So it means that SHIB is actually getting a lot of attention out there for so many people. So this is what you're looking. It's following 6 people. That would be really interesting to see who SHIB follows. It's following only 6 profiles. I don't even know, but you guys can go and watch the SHIB and look who they're following. That's interesting to see the 6 followers, the following people they follow, and then they have 3.3 million followers, and that's really incredible. So yep, it is what it is. Congratulations to SHIB for getting near the Dogecoin level of popularity. And now the next one is gonna be about Luna, and they said that Terra Labs sold over 80,000 Bitcoin to rescue its stablecoin Luna. So I think these Terra Labs people, they have like 80,000 Bitcoin. Really, 80,000 Bitcoin. They have it, and they sold it just to rescue the stablecoin, which is Luna. Now that's actually weird. I don't know if this title is actually correct, because to rescue its stablecoin, it's not Luna. Luna is not a stablecoin. UST is the stablecoin. I don't know if I'm wrong, or if I got it wrong, if they got it wrong. I'm not really sure about it. But hopefully, if they're actually selling a lot of their Bitcoin so that they can stabilize their own coins, because they need investors right now. And if you're not getting investors, you're not pushing the prices to the upside. They really need a lot of things. And look at that, what happened to Luna a few days ago, right? So they're actually trying to maintain this Luna peg that they have. So it's a very long, piece of information, but the main summary of the story is that they have to maintain their Luna prices, and for that one they actually sold 80,000 Bitcoin as well. The next one is going to be the fear and greed index hits the lowest since March 2020, even as Bitcoin in price hits 30.5k. Now, back, Bitcoin in 2020, there was a corona dump to the downside. Okay, so in that corona dump, Bitcoin fear and greed index actually went near the 8 level, and we do know 8 level is like almost a grabbing opportunity, investing opportunity for Bitcoin. And now that it's at 8, even though it's showing more signs of going to the downside, it's really incredible that in 2 years almost, or 2.5 years, you have never ever made something like that you go to the downside and make you hit the 8 number on the fear and greed index. Basically, I don't know if they have the image for the fear and greed index. They didn't put it out there, but wow, this is just absolutely incredible right over here. And finally, the news that the main piece of information that I want to give you out there is this image right over here. Now, if you do go here for the to this profile, basically what you're gonna see is that first, though, this guy Freddie Reynolds, first, though, I will point out that in my opinion, Luna will keep pumping until its investors and users become aware of the fundamental issues. At that point, collapse will be sudden. Similar to the image below, both UST and Luna will go to zero. Might take a while though, and this was predicted back in 30 November 2021. Holy moly, damn, just look at that. He predicted it's gonna go up like this and then suddenly drop to the downside, a surprise. And he actually even said the reason. He said that at that point, until it will keep pumping until investors and users become aware of the fundamental issues. Damn, who's this guy? Freddie Reynolds from the future, right? He's from the future, I guess. And that's it for this news, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Do let me know in the comments if this was interesting for you, and so that I can keep doing these videos in the future for the news as well. And do join the Discord once again. The link is right over here if you don't want to miss these YouTube updates, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.